Good evening. This is Jim from Bang Time Pool, and because of the snow, we actually have the full #1 crew here tonight. Little Chris's hometown got a little blasted last night with some snow, so his league play was canceled tonight, and so he was able to join us. We appreciate that.
Happy to be here.
All right, all right. So tonight we have Matt Summers out of California, and we have OG out of California. Two newcomers to the stream. So, we're not going to make predictions tonight, but I'm going to get to know these guys a little bit. So let's bring in Matt first. Hello. Matt, how we doing tonight?
Having a great night.
All right, all right. So tell us a little bit about yourself, when you started playing pool, some inspirations in the game or something like that.
Well, OG's been a big inspiration. I started playing like 8 years ago. Not much else to tell about pool. Just constantly trying to get better.
That's it. You were in a couple tournaments this weekend. Did I hear?
I did what with tournaments?
Were you in a couple tournaments this week?
Yeah.
Past weekend?
Yeah, I've actually won most of them. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I hear. So, all right.
Just like you guys said, this is not playing against an opponent.
Yes, sir. So let me ask you, playing cue. What's your playing cue tonight?
It's just like you've heard a couple times already. It's a Bailey. It's our local guy out here in the high desert.
Okay. All right. Well, we want to welcome you to the show, and good luck tonight.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
All right. Let's bring it in OG. How we doing tonight, my man?
What's up, homies? Feel like a champ with this, having fun.
I know. You've been waiting for this for about a week now, so now is the time. Let me ask you a little bit. How are the nerves?
Ain't no nerves. I don't get nervous.
No nerves. I love it. I love it. First time on the stream, no nerves. I'm going to ask you the same question. How about your playing cue? What are you playing with tonight?
I am playing with a cheap Walmart Q, $29.99 plus tax, no shipping fees.
Love it.
Good boys was for you. I like to take Ruben though, hooking me up with the magic rack tonight. That was awesome. That was an awesome gift. Thank you for that. And I want to thank Gizmo for hooking me up with the spell right here. I got my sponsors. I love it.
There you go. You got new magic rack, new felt, and you got your cue. You're set, ready to roll, man.
$29.99, you can't go wrong.
Love it. Love it. All right. Good luck to you tonight.
Thank you, sir.
All right. All right. Darren, so, you were a first timer one time. OG has no nerves. Not sure about Matt. How about you? How did you overcome the nerves the first time?
I think the first time out I was nervous because I didn't know anybody and I didn't even know, where I would be amongst all the guys that you had picked. So I just told myself, don't take it too seriously and go out there and just have fun, which I did. So I think with these guys tonight, I think they're in a different spot though, because both these guys know each other. And when they both came on StreamYard backstage before we went live, they were already going to town with the mom joke. So I think they're comfortable, and I don't think there's really much nerves because it's just a buddy playing a buddy. They were playing some hours before this at Matt's shop, so I think they're warmed up, ready to go, and I'm looking forward to the match.
All right, Roopster, how you doing tonight?
Doing good.
Good. Now you know these guys really well. Give us a little insight.
I mean, they love the game, obviously, and they never stop playing it.
I'll see it whenever you get those parts on there.
I mean, any minute they get there, they're playing it.
Okay. All right.
Fun guys to play with for sure.
Do you think there's any extra on the line tonight between these two?
Knowing OG, there's always something on the line. I'm pretty sure he's got about 20 bets on the site already.
Awesome. All right, Chris, I'm glad you could join us tonight. OG, no nerves. Matt, not sure. Like I said, what did you do about the nerves your first time on the stream?
For me, it was just about playing. Like the more that I got the more that I played in an environment that I'm just not used to, which was just playing on live in front of a live internet audience, the easier that it got for me. So like Matt, he's already been kind of goofing off with us on our Discord server and getting a little bit more comfortable. And OG would be like, this is the first time that I've ever seen him play. So I expect this to be pretty interesting, especially since they know each other.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So good luck to both of you. And according to my records, Matt, you're going to have the coin flip call. And
Tails up.
bring it in. I'm going to bring it in here. All right, sir, go ahead and give me a call.
Tails.
Tails, he says. Heads it is. It is heads. So, OG, do you want to break first, or do you want to pass that to Matt?
Hey, I feel you guys should relax. I said his mom just left. She'll be up talking like a champ.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's brutal out here.
So I guess you're passing that to Matt?
That's right.
All right. So, Matt, you're going to lead us off. OG is going to follow up the second half of the rack. So let me talk a little bit about some incentives. Just a reminder, Little Chris has the record 68. I made a little incentive. The first person to break that, meaning shoot a 69, I'll send you $50 tonight via PayPal. And then Little Chris had a live stream, which he scored a 70. And he came on after that stream and threw in an additional $50 for the first person to shoot a 71. So if you do the math, if you shoot a 71, you satisfy my 50, you satisfy Chris's 50, you could walk out of here with $100 by shooting a 71 tonight. Okay? So just a little incentive for you.
And that money was almost gone a couple of days ago.
It was almost gone. That was a great match, by the way, Rooster. Chris, you want to just go over the rules quickly for us here?
Sure. So these two are going to be playing the 9-ball ghost, where they will break and have one opportunity to try to run out the table. So, and this is done by a point system. So, for example, if they make the 9-ball on the break, they can take an automatic 7 points and end their turn. Or they can try to spot the 9 and either play the cue ball where it's at and try to run the table. Because if they're successful, they can score a maximum of 11 points since they did not take ball in hand after the break. If they do take ball in hand after the break, they can only score a maximum of 9, unless on a rare occasion that I don't think has ever happened just yet, when there's only a ball plus the 9-ball left. If you're able to pocket both balls in one shot, the 9-ball is actually worth 2 points when it's pocketed early. So you can actually score 10 points in that scenario. However, you do not want to pocket the 9-ball early when there's extra balls on the table, because the 9-ball is just worth 2 points. And for every ball that's left on the table, you do not get the points for that. So you do want to try to save the 9-ball for last. Otherwise, all the balls that you have down, when you miss or scratch, that'll be the amount of points that you score for the rack. If you do happen to make a ball and scratch, you will get the point for that ball. But if you make the 9-ball and scratch, you will not get the point for that ball.
All right. Very well said. As always, Chris, just a reminder, 3-point rule is in effect. The players will tell us before they shoot what ball was pocketed and clearly state if they're taking ball in hand or not. All right. I want to give a shout out to the sponsors tonight, sidepocketapparel.com. Remember, his website's going to launch on February 20th, and there'll be more on that. And we have kickshotpoolgear.com. We're representing here tonight. And, just a reminder, with Kickshot, Bang Time 10, use the code for 10% off. There'll be more on the Side Pocket Apparel. He's going to give us 30% off for the first 50 orders, but I'm going to let him talk about that when he comes on the show. All right. So if we're all set, gentlemen, good luck to you. Matt, you're going to lead us off. Good luck, Matt. Good luck, OG. And the rack that they are using is in the upper right-hand corner, right next to Darren. There you go. There it is. All right,
Good luck, guys.
here we go.
Good luck.
luck.
Shoot well.
Okay, good break.
1-5 down, ball in hand.
1-5 down. Ball in hand, playing for 9. Shot.
Thank you.
5 on the break. Matt is on the 6.
Second 5.
All right, so Matt starts rack number 1 with a 5. All right, OG. Matt started with a 5, rack number 1.
All right.
Did not satisfy. We're going to have to re-rack that one, OG.
Okay.
All right. Just a reminder, must satisfy the 3-point rule. If he does not, he will get 1 re-rack. If it happens in 2 consecutive, that rack will be scored a 0.
Everywhere to start, I get a 0 right now.
Take your time, sir. We don't want to start. We don't want to start with a 0. Here we go.
All right, go again.
Okay, good break.
Nothing went in, I'm gonna take ball in hand for 9.
Okay, playing for 9. Nothing on the break. Good shot. Doesn't look like he can see it. May see a kick here. Right. OG with a 3 in rack number 1. So after 1, we have Matt 5, OG 3. All right, Matt, rack number 2.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good break.
Five, 6 down, ball in hand.
5-6, playing for 9. Okay, 5-6 on the break. Matt's on the 7.
Yes, if that was a question.
No.
Rookie move.
All right. So 6 in rack number 2 for a total of 11. All right, OG, rack number 2.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to need to re-rack that again, OG.
That's quiet.
Almost. Just a reminder, it's 3 separate balls. So if there was a ball to pass the head string and be pocketed, that's still 1 point. 1 ball needs to be 3 separate. All right, here we go. All right, we're good this time.
All right, so I pocket the 6.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna take it where it's at. Try to go for 11.
All right, OG's playing for 11. All right, so OG with a 1 with the 6 pocketed for a total of 4. So we have Matt 11, OG 4 after 2 racks. All right, Matt, rack number 3.
Sure. I was trying, OG. I was rooting for you.
Did not satisfy the 3-point rule. Another re-rack. Just want to say hey to a couple people in the chat. Dante talking runs and making runs. Ron Johnson, American Hustle, Zach Smith. How we doing tonight? Want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. We're at about 75 viewers already.
Nice.
Awesome. Russian Crush Ron, how we doing?
I'm ready.
All right, Matt. Okay, we're all set. Good break.
1-5 down, ball in.
1-5, ball in hand. All right, the 3 ball does stay down.
That's my specialty right there.
So he has a Matt with a 4 for a total of 15 after 3 racks. All right, OG, rack number 3.
Come on, baby. This is going out. Six.
Okay. And he did have 2 balls past the head string. Good break.
Okay. Okay, ball in hand.
All right, playing for 9. All right, so OG with a 2 in rack number 3 for a total of 6. So after 3 racks, we have Matt 15, OG 6. All right, Matt, rack number 4.
Come on, OG.
Good break.
Definitely taking ball in hand and 1-5 down again.
1-5 down, ball in hand.
1-5 down.
Yes.
Should be fun, huh?
All right. So Matt with a 5 in rack number 4 for a total of 20. All right, OG, let's go. Rack number 4.
I had to change my break strategies. The last one's not working for me.
All right. All right, there you go. Good break.
2. Five ball in hand, then what drop? A 6 ball drop?
6 ball down, ball in hand.
Come on, Jim, get in
Let it
there.
roll.
There it is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Gotta need a break. Oh, come on.
All right, OG with a 3 in rack number 4 for a total of 9. So after 4 racks, Matt 20, OG 9. Just a reminder, after rack 5, we'll take a little breather. Matt, rack number 5.
Yeah, my gut, you should have hit that a little harder.
Good break.
I pull that cue ball up, get my rack out of there. Well, you know what? I'm gonna take ball in anyway. So
Okay, playing for 9.
5 down, playing for 9.
All right.
Two.
Matt with a 2 for a total of 22 after 5 racks. All right. Rack number 5, OG.
2, what are you shooting at me for, Matt? Come on. All right, let's do this. Two.
All right. Satisfied. The 3-point rule. Good break.
All right, so the 5 in.
Okay. 5 ball down.
All right. I'm gonna go for 11.
All right. Playing for 11. There you go. All right, OG with a 3 for a total of 12. So after 5 racks, we have Matt 22, OG 12. Let me bring everybody back in. All right. So let me start with Roopster. So you've seen both these guys play a lot. Anything that you're detecting?
Yeah, OG's full of it. I see nerves all the way over here.
Well,
we all know how this game could bring us down. And I mean, I could tell you guys, OG does not shoot like that. I mean, the nerves are, I mean, you could cut him with a knife. You know?
Absolutely.
And what happens too, you know, I could tell Matt is feeling the same thing. So when you see your opponent struggle, you know, you could either take off on him or you could struggle with them, and they seem to both be pulling each other.
Perfect. Darren, anything you want to add?
Yeah, just, you know, obviously the nerves have played a little bit of a factor here for OG. I can tell that, you know, he knows his way around a pool table. It's just been unfortunate. He had some non-compliant breaks the first 2 racks, and those get in your head, you know. Even Matt had one, but his break has been pretty on point there. So he's doing well. You know, I think OG pissed him off with all the mom jokes in the beginning of this thing, and he just couldn't take it anymore. You know, just couldn't take it anymore. So no, you're playing well, man, for your first time in this thing, and you're on your way to a pretty decent score. I think OG he's got nothing to lose at this point. So you know, the worst I think can be behind you, and you can just come out in these next 4 racks and put it down.
Yeah, just take a little breather right here, Chris. What do both these guys need to do here to you know, liven this up a little bit, you know, settle themselves down?
Well, from what I'm seeing with Matt's game, and I'm like chatting with the live chat going along with it, he's playing rather safely, and I'm not saying that as an insult or anything. I thought I saw a couple of opportunities where he could have gone for an 11, but he went ahead and took ball in hand, which is a safe strategy to do, so that it allows him to have a good start. But as we've seen with these fives rack, his finishing moments is where he's currently weak at. So if he can basically just get past that 5 ball and start getting those last couple of ones, that's when we're going to see some big scores. OG, on the other hand, is having a hard time starting. All right, so if he can at least get that rhythm going, then we should be able to see something from there, because both their breaks are fine when they both take ball in hand and be able to go from there. OG did go for a couple of 11s. I think there was that first one that really hurt him though when he missed that 1 ball. And
Yes.
like Darren's talking about, like when you make big mistakes like that, that's a huge start for a snowball to create, and then trying to keep that snowball small as you try to play on can be really difficult, and you really start second guessing yourself.
Right. Because as we've talked before, and it's no secret, if you can just average 6 balls a rack, you're at 54, you're in a lot of matches. All right. And when you start taking chances and you get 1s and 2s, now you have to make up for that, to even out the average of 6. So now you have to have 8s and 9s to make up for that 1 and 2. So I think you're correct. Matt was just playing for the 5s, looking at 45 to 54, something in there, and making OG have to match him basically. So, but let me bring Matt in. So what do you think you have to do in these last 4 racks? And they'll fly by, but we'll give you a little break here, catch your breath, start think about it a little bit. What have you been thinking about standing here that you would change, if anything?
Well, yeah, until I actually see an easy 11, I'm going to keep going for the 4s and 5s and maybe a 6 or 7.
Okay.
Unless there's no benefit to taking or leaving play it where it rolls, then I'm going to keep going ball in hand.
Okay.
And just trying to stay on top.
Yeah. Yeah. If it's an obvious
I'm trying
11.
to stop thinking like this when I'm fucking down there shooting. I mean,
All right. Let me bring OG in. All right, my man. What is there anything you're going to change? You just need to get in rhythm a little bit.
I just have to get in rhythm. I tried to get greedy, trying to go for those 2 11s, and that hurt me. I forgot about the point system, kind of. I just want to just go in there and run out, do what I do, and just have to relax more.
Yes,
And
sir.
just go with the points, just one at a time. Be
Now-
all right. I'll get back in action.
Yeah. By no means are you out of this. We've mentioned it in previous streams. We've had 35s, 34, 33, and I think we just had a 30 in the last 4 racks. So if you catch fire, you can have a huge score. All
Hey,
right.
over here. I'm coming back.
All right.
That's what we like to
attitude.
hear.
I love the attitude. So, gentlemen, if you're all set, but before that, I have a shout out, and I hope they're all listening. And make sure I get this right, Roof. Sir, if I'm wrong, correct me. Tiny and the crew out at 18 Taps Tavern. I know they're watching. We want to say hey, and thanks for the support from Bang Time Pool, supporting Matt and OG and everybody here. Appreciate it.
My boys.
yeah, you got it perfect.
That's it. All right. So before we do go forward, we do have another match scheduled. Thursday night, another 2nd round match. Marco Billiards against Dante from Talking Runs and Making Runs. Thursday, the 18th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. on the West Coast. Marco, Dante. That's going to be a good one. So I'm sure we're going to see you there. But if you guys are all set, we're going to fire up with rack number 6. Good luck to both of you.
Thank you kindly, Jim.
All right, here we go.
Good luck, guys.
All right, Matt, whenever you're set.
Yes, sir.
Right. Another great break.
We got time for 11, huh? Looks like 2-5 down,
2-5.
going for 11.
Okay.
3.
All right, Matt with a 3 for a total of 25 after 6 reps. All right, OG, rack number 6. All right, good break.
Ball in hand.
All right, playing for 9. What balls were pocketed?
Oh,
Correct me if I'm wrong. That is a 2. Is that correct?
yes, sir.
All right. So after 6 racks, Matt 25, OG 14. All right, Matt, rack number 7.
All right.
All right, good break.
Five ball down, ball in hand.
All right, 5 down. Playing for 9.
All right. I'm going to try and go for an extra point there. So in case I don't get to that 2. Wish I would have moved that rack up.
See if that 3 ball squeezes past the 7.
No, it does not. Another one of my specialties called bangering. Maybe 3 goes inside.
All right, so Matt with a 4 in rack number 7 for a total of 29. All right, OG, rack number 7. Okay, good break.
All right, let's make 2 on the break. What's that, 4
4 ball,
and a 5.
4 and the 5.
And I will get ball in hand.
Playing for 9. All right. OG with a 4 for a total of 18 after 7. So we have Matt 29, OG 18. All right, Matt. 2 racks to go. This is rack number 8.
Right.
Another solid break.
Definitely ball in hand. 1-5 down.
1-5. Playing,
Down.
playing for 9.
Three down.
All right. 3 for a total of 32. All right, OG, rack number 8. Okay. Another good break.
I'm going for 11.
On for 11. What'd you pocket?
And then
Nothing down?
not something wrong, not nothing with it.
Okay. Playing for 11.
That's it. I make this look match.
All right. So OG with a 1 in rack number 8 for a total of 19. So after 8, we have Matt 32, OG 19.
Should be a long one.
All right, Matt, rack number 9.
All right. Let's go 3. I really mean it. Wow. 5 ball down. Ball in hand.
All right, playing for 9.
I might be able to touch that 4 ball in the side. Yeah. That's where those ones come and play right there.
That's it.
Hopefully I
For a
have.
total of 33 for 9 racks. All right, OG. Rack number 9. Let's finish strong.
Five.
5 ball down.
Yeah, I get going, man.
All right, playing for 9.
Yeah.
All right, OG with a 3 for a total of 22. So our final is Matt 33, OG 22. Let me bring everybody back in, make sure everybody's unmuted. All right. All right, Matt, congratulations on moving forward, my man. And
Thank you, sir.
just so we know, your next match will be against Jonathan Grego, I believe. Let me check my board here. Yes, sir. Jonathan Grego, another one of your buddies. All right. So, again, congratulations on moving forward. OG, you just couldn't get anything going today. And
Thank you for that.
yeah, now let's talk about, were the nerves there tonight?
I have no nerves here tonight. I was just having fun. This game gets to teach a lot about yourself.
I know. It does, man.
I had no nerves. I had nothing but fun doing this. Hey, someone's going to have to have a weekend score. I'll take that.
That's it. That's it, man. Well, I
Love the
appreciate you
attitude.
being on the stream. And, it was a lot of fun seeing you play. I've seen you play a lot better. And so the viewers out there, this guy, he can shoot. Let me tell you, I've seen him on various streams. The guy can shoot. All right. So, Roopster, and you can attest to that. You've seen him shoot many, many times.
Yeah, I think I seen him on Little Chris's channel.
There you go.
No, OG, you're always my boy, man.
That's it. That's it.
Oh, he's bringing off money Bay with me. Damn it, Gina.
The nerves aren't from the live stream playing against. It's just from playing against me. He always plays nervous against me.
There you go. That's what it was. That's what it was. But Darren, you want to add anything for us tonight?
Yeah, first off, congratulations to Matt. I think you came in with somewhat of a strategy, and I think it worked for you. Obviously, it was a lot better in the first 5 racks. I think your break was the key tonight. You got good spreads. Even the racks that you struggled on, I thought you had good spreads. You made some errors here and there, but you had enough points to get it done. And then OG, you're not the first person to fall victim to this format, brother. So it happens. It was your first time at it, and if there was a 1-loss side, I bet we would have seen a different game of yours the next time around. But unfortunately, that's going to bring your journey to an end in this tournament, and I look forward to seeing you in another one in the future.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Just to kind of trump on what he said, Matt, you were playing, and I saw it in the chat a couple times. You were playing 7-ball. You made 15 balls on the break tonight in 9 racks, and you were virtually playing 7-ball tonight. And I believe it was Zach Smith said, it makes a big difference, and it certainly does. When you can play 7-ball, it does make a big difference.
Yep.
So, and to trump on what he said about OG, the key that I heard from OG tonight, He had fun. That's what it's all about. You know, nerves, no nerves, score, bad score, good score, it doesn't matter. Just make sure we're having fun. That's what we want to do here. Chris, you want to add anything for us?
Sure. First off, Matt, congratulations. When you finally went for that 11, like they were saying here, like your breaks were just solid. Like, I mean, you had good spreads and everything else. But I think we saw like the mistakes that you were making weren't because of the ball that you missed. It seemed like it was always the previous ball getting to the next ball, and you were in a tough position having to make a tough shot. And it's like, it's a 50-50 coin flip on whether or not if you make it or not, which makes it harder to get on the next ball after that because you're focused more on making your current shot when it's a difficult shot. So like if we can nail down that cue ball movement, I with that break, I'm expecting like really, really high scores on that one there, especially if you're consistently pocketing two balls. With OG, man, I don't know what to say there. Like I said, you just had rough times getting the rack started more than anything else. And seeing some of the racks that you did get started, it showed me that if you can at least hold it through there, then I can expect some decent scores from there as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But again, congratulations to Matt. He's going to move on and play Jonathan Grego again out of California. Go ahead, Chris.
Yeah, I forgot. I want to address a couple of things that I see in the chat here when you want to try to stipulate what's supposed to be a good player and what's not supposed to be a good player. You have to remember that the majority of the time that when you talk about a good player, that's when they actually have a physical opponent and they actually get to play a two-way game where they can play safeties and everything else. Here in this Ghost format, all it is about running the table. And there are people that can just do it, and then there are people that are just better playing against an opponent. So you really can't rate the two the same. Anybody that can run the table, sure, you could say that's a better player than someone that can play against an opponent. But you really should be able to separate the two when you want to actually try to judge skill level.
Absolutely.
+1, Chris. +1.
Yep, absolutely. Well said. Well said.
Yeah,
So,
if there's one thing I know about OG, he's a really good safety player, and that's one of his strong keys, And I know this Ghost is a little bit different for him to play it. Every time we play the Ghost with him, we tell him, "Hey, OG, you can't safety the Ghost, man."
well, you can, but your turn comes to an end.
Right?
Exactly.
Can I say something?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
All right. So one thing about this game, like I said from day one, I call it discipline. I don't even call it the Ghost. Like, it's a discipline game. And like I said earlier, I've been winning most, not just some of the tournaments. I've been winning most of the tournaments, if not at least placing in all of them. And that's just from hitting balls in, not allowing myself to miss a ball.
Absolutely.
I don't shoot it until I'm ready. Like, even though I'm over here nervous, shaking like a leaf, I take that extra few seconds so my hand calms down a little bit. I might not have the ball control like we talked about. I might not, but at least I can pot a ball. And, that makes a difference. So I can go out there and still kill some people on the table.
Absolutely. Very well said.
Not literally though. Not literally.
All right.
I think he meant it.
That's not lying.
If need be. All right. So again, congratulations, Matt. Moving on. OG, it's been a pleasure, my man. And I'll see you shooting again, I'm sure. Thank you for everyone being here tonight. Awesome. Don't forget Thursday night, Marco from Marco Billiards versus Dante from Talking Runs and Making Runs, second round match. That's on the 18th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. on the West Coast. That's going to be a good one, like I said.
You don't want to miss that one.
No, you don't. Fun. That's going to be a good one. So we will see everybody on Thursday night. And Gizmo Bob, thank you for the super chat, my man. Oh, excuse me, Corner for Billiards. I'm sorry, Bryant. Corner for Billiards. All right.
Speaking of Bob, I might start a GoFundMe for his internet, so keep it. Just look me up later, because I'm telling you, I gotta get a GoFundMe for him for that.
Oh, never.
No, he's just messing with you, Ruben. That's if you went on his stream tonight or whatever, it'd be perfect. It was all you.
Yep.
All right, gentlemen, thanks again for a great show. Like I said, I tell these guys in private, even this is the best crew ever. You know, it's awesome to work with these guys. And again, Matt, congratulations on moving forward. OG, we'll be in touch, my man. Another shout out to our sponsor, SidePocketApparel.com and KickshotPoolGear.com. Appreciate it. And other than that, again, thanks for everyone that showed up tonight. We'll see you Thursday night. And as always, have a good one.
Have a
Take
good
care,
one.
everybody.
Good night, guys. Thank you.